Hello, I'm in a new location, which means that it's time to start freaking out in earnest. So if you're not freaking out already, you better start freaking out because everything is new and everything is changing. I'm about to start filming my movie. If you didn't know, I'm filming a movie. So you now know. It's been about a year since In Space with came out, and I've been cooking up a new project ever since, and I wanted to make something that was going to be a little bit different than what I made before, and it's my first attempt at making a feature-length movie. When they saw Space, a lot of people were like, wow, Mark, you gotta make a movie. And they, In Space was basically 4 movies all in one. It is a different experience, though. It's a lot of different applications of skills that I've learned over a very long period of time of making random bullshit to getting to the point where I can make this. And it is not random bullshit. It is actually going to be, I don't know, I hope it's the best thing that I've made yet. I mean, that's kind of how I wish all my things go. I kind of just approach something with like, yeah, I'm just going to try to make it as good as it can be. And then whatever it is, what it is at the end of the day. But this one is going to be more official. I just want to make something good. That's all I've ever wanted to make. It's just, I wanted to make good stuff. When I started doing YouTube 10 years ago, that was just my whole mantra is like, I don't know how to make anything, but I'll make it the best that I can. And so that's what I did. Now I'm here 10 years later, filming in a big old sound stage and a set is being built and, the crew is all working, similar stuff to happen in Space, but, there's kind of a different energy to it. It's not going to be an interactive thing. I'm sorry to disappoint. Yeah, no, it's kind of cool. All the pieces coming together and all the different thoughts that go into it. It's one puzzle to make an interactive experience that you try to loop back together. But it's a completely different experience to try to tell an extremely cohesive story that is both entertaining and hopefully horrifying. It's cool. I love making shit. But the reason that this video is probably called something like Need Some Help, or I mean, I don't want it to be a desperate cry for help like that, but just like need a little aid, a little assistance would be lovely. I'm going to be very busy. It's not even just that like making it is going to be very busy. Usually on set, it's like 12-day hours anyway. But I'm fine with that because it is what it is and I love doing it. So I'm more than happy to do it. But I'm going to need a little help because there's so many other things that are jumbling in the mix here on this 1 month. I don't know what it is about March, but every company in the entire world that I ever work with was like, yeah, you need to do all of these things in March. And I'm like, but March is when I'm filming my movie. And they're like, you're just a YouTuber. Yeah, it's going to be a little busy. I'm going to do my best to make regular content when I can, but don't expect anything of any high kind of quality. I'm putting all of my high quality energy into the movie, and I'm going to try to keep up with dense. Let's call him dense, just like me, dense, but not in a dumb way, in like a dense, muscular way. A dense 10-minute videos. We're really getting back to the classics, back in the early days. 10-minute videos once a day, but 10-minute videos. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So I need some help in terms of. I'm hitting the bottom of the barrel here. I'm calling in all the favors, every last reserve thing I've had. I need to know the name of every Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that I have not played yet. I need to know whatever is the most readily available short horror game that you guys want. What is the most random internet experience? What is anything? There was never a time that I've enjoyed having game suggestions or video suggestions in live streams or videos or comments like that. I am opening the floodgates now. I don't care how you get it to me. Over the next month, I need it. I need it all. Twitter, social medias, comment sections, Reddit. Like, I need people. I just need them. I know that I've asked before for like a game suggestion list, and I know that someone out there, and I can't remember who, is like has compiled it and has been keeping it and maintaining it all this time, and I know that they're watching this and they're wailing and gnashing their teeth like, damn you, Mark, how could you betray me? But now it's okay. I'm making a movie and that excuses anything. So yeah, if you got an idea for something, I'm gonna tap into it because it is kind of like requiring all of my like creative attention. I really can't wait for you guys to see this, much like I can't wait for you guys to see all the projects that I have. And I didn't actually expect to be jumping into another one just so soon, but I I mean, you know me, when I have an idea, I just kind of have to do it, and everything kind of gets shunted to the sidelines. It's not like I know that's not the perfect right way to do it, but I'm only just me, and I'm only just the guy that likes to make things. So I'm just gonna have to keep making things because that's what make me because that's what makes me happy, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing because that's worth doing. It's tough. It takes a lot of work. It's not that I don't love making dense, really hyper dense, like the entertainment value is packed in there, like dense entertainment, 10-minute videos. But I like doing it all. I like doing it all, and I don't like to give up on one to do another, even though it can like fall short sometimes. Just know, I mean, you guys know this by this by this point. You guys know me. Like if I'm quiet on one thing, it's because I'm working loudly on another thing, but where no one can hear me. If Markiplier is making a movie in the woods and no one's around to hear it, is the movie still gonna come out? Yes. So I'm sure many of you have many questions about like, what is it? What's the movie? What are you making? I'll tell you soon. And then you're gonna be like, well, oh, the answers were there all along. I'm such a genius in my narrative. Yada yada. You'll know soon enough, and it'll be oh so surprising, and it will be oh so entertaining, and I think you'll like it a lot. And I think when I'm done with it, I'll be very proud of it. And then I will be already rushing in to make the next thing because this is kind of how I do. So look forward to something new in the very near future, probably this year. It's going to be a fun time. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining and stopping by and listening to my words. And now you are updated on all the things. And if you can help me out in the next month and a half or however long it is, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for being here and allowing me to do these crazy things that I have somehow still kept up doing. Well, somehow still been able to do them. I mean, really, I would still be doing them. It's just like people just allow me to do these things, and they kind of like call back when I'm like, all the crew of space is like back on this one, and it's just like, hey, you guys want to work on another crazy project? And they all say yes. That is the most lovely thing that I've ever experienced. Is that they believe in me enough that they're willing to put, their time, on the line and trust me that it's like, yeah, let's do something else. Let's do something new. Let's have some fun. And, that means a lot to me. It really does. Like, they're good people and they're good at their jobs. And I don't know. Just making cool stuff. It's a dream. I'm always going to remember that. So thank you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before it's too long. Can't have the algorithm thinking I'm keeping people here too long, or something like that. How does the algorithm work? I've never really known.